The case against the U.S. failed when a judge determined that the U.S. government could not be held liable for actions committed outside of the U.S. However, this is unlikely since the 842 victims are there working at Bristol Myers Squibb. It's not just a job title, it's a 2020 survival skill. America flag shirt. Until the researchers' papers were discovered in 2010, over 60 years later, I believe the most recent tax reform eliminated the universal income tax. And the US now follows the income tax that most countries use. I don't believe it's a permanent feature. Falling under the same 10-year provision most of the individual tax cuts fell under. I keenly followed the construction, passage, and fallout of the act. Working at Bristol Myers Squibb, it's not just a job title, it's a 2020 survival skill. America flag shirt, tank top, V-neck, ladies' tee for men and women, V-neck, tank top. But I am not an accountant, or an expat, so I could be off base. Always thought this was weird. I lived outside of the States for a bit, and when I looked up the details I was highly confused. If I live in a foreign land, and the group that pays me money is in that foreign land, and my checks are taxed to pay for that, working at Bristol Myers Squibb, it's not just a job title. It's a 2020 survival skill. America flag shirt. I spend all of that remaining money is still that foreign land. Uncle Sam can say, "Hey, no fair. I want some, too." And that's fine. It amounts to paying a membership fee to the land. That built me to be the person who could make money while living abroad. Official. Working at Bristol Myers Squibb, it's not just a job title, it's a 2020 survival skill. America flag sweatshirt, hoodie, sweatshirt. Yeah, I hope to one day work outside the US. If I end up making more than $100K, I'd seriously consider. It doesn't make sense to pay double taxes just so you can say you're American. My hope is to work in Brazil. I already know Portuguese because I lived in Sao Paulo while I was a Mormon missionary. I don't have a working at Bristol Myers Squibb, it's not just a job title, it's a 2020 survival skill. America flag shirt. I'm a recent engineering grad, a little under 1 year into my first job. So manufacturing is more likely than anything else. Right on. Last thing I expected to see as a response was Mormon engineer. Achieving fluency in Portuguese and hoping to live in Brazil. Other products.